This is Alex Harris for BBTV. Today I'm here with a victorious Frak Ali. Frak, first of all, mate, how are we?
Yeah, good, Alex. How about yourself? It's nice to see you again, man. Good that you showed up.
Of course, I had to show up for this one, mate. It was a pleasure to see you fighting and fighting so well. From a performance maybe last time where it wasn't quite your best, it was nice to see that you managed to get a victory which was much more comfortable and you got to show a lot more.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not going to lie to you. This is probably the most nervous I've been. Obviously, in my last fight, I got put down in round 5 with a body shot. In training, when it were getting tough, it was like I was just getting flashbacks. So when I was getting put down, and that was just steering me on through my sprints, through my training, through the tough sparring. And then when I was walking out to this, it was like, Frak, just stay switched on, no slip-ups, because it's, you know what I mean, you're a few way to your moment. So just stick to a game plan, you know what I mean, and just do your job, and that's it. I did it to the best of my ability as much as I could. He was a strong kid as well, like out of his 14 wins he had 12 knockouts. So talking about stepping straight in there, facing your demons, I faced them head on. So those who were quick to judge me last time round, oh Frak, he went down and this, mate, I've just fought a puncher and I've pretty much outboxed him. I can, you know what I mean, I can box comfortably as well. That's it.
And I find it interesting how you speak about your nerves before the fight, because come the 4th round, you were moving very comfortably. You looked very natural in it. Did you gain more and more confidence throughout the fight?
Do you know what it is? Round one I was sharp, round 2 I was sharp, round 3 I was sharp. And you know, round 4 come and round 5 come, and then that's when, you know, subconsciously, just anything in life, something creeps up in your head and you can't push it away, but it's there. And that's what happened to me, and I thought, what is going on? So I was moving and I'm just trying to clear my head thinking, get back on it. And obviously I was moving around, I didn't want to get caught with that shot. In close, I'm not going to lie, he wasn't powerful, but he was physically strong. He did land to me on body. There was one point I showboated a bit saying, look, you've not hurt me. But then that's, again, I'm a realist to myself. That's me saying, listen, he's not hurting me. If that's what you're going by, end of the day, it's not going to do up to me. So I'm happy with that. End of the day, I'm a work in progress. Rome wasn't built overnight, and neither will El Fracco.
Like you said, he was a tough opponent. He was definitely making it difficult. He's been a little bit dirty at times. But how did you manage to navigate that, maybe frustrations that were coming from the fight?
Yeah, not going to lie, he was dirty. But end of the day, if he's dirty, he's getting away with it with ref. End of the day, I'm going to do it twice as much. I'm not shying away, you know what I mean? End of the day, I'm not a little kid. I'm not a teenager who's fighting a 32-year-old man. I'm a man myself, you know what I mean? I've got pride. End of the day, if you're going to give it me, I'm going to give it you back. But it's a sport of boxing. After the fight, it was all done. I shook his hand. I said to him, listen, I'm sorry for the back of the... And he said the same thing. End of the day, we're both men. We settled it like men.
And how comfortable are you now with these 6-round fights?
Yeah, 6 rounds are easy. They're not easy, and don't get me wrong, like, for 4 rounds, I couldn't be pissed through them. It's just about going through levels now, innit? This is my 3rd 6-rounder. Now it all depends if I'm back out again in December. If I am, I'm not going to lie, I do want to have one more 6-rounder. Obviously, this was about getting them demons out. The next one's going to be another better kid than this one. Maybe next time with someone with a bit more of a boxing ability. You know what I mean? Someone who can test me in a different aspect before I jump into that 10-rounder. But 2024, a title, honestly. If I don't get a title, I might as well stop in 2024. Honestly, end of the road, but I've got to get that title.
Can't wait for this 2024. It sounds like it's going to be an immense one for you, like you've said. And so far, developing very well, being very active as well. And like you said, 24 going to be a very active year. Is it conventional route that you wanted to go down with titles?
100%, you know what I mean? I'm not going to fight another 6-rounder, an 8-rounder, what? Or meaningless, meaningful, you know what I mean? I want to fight someone who's going to push me in different ways, put me in scenarios where maybe in sparring I get put in them scenarios, but under the bright lights it's a different sort of feel. So now I want to get put in them scenarios in the ring and then just build, and just get my shot, man, you know what I mean? I'm just a lad from Sheffield who wants to fulfill his ambitions, you know what I mean? And it is what it is, you can't knock me for that, can you? You know what I mean?
Of course, and I've been asking everybody this. It's Sheffield boxing. It seems like it's in one of the better states it's been as of recent, and of course GBN's been helping with that, but of course there's a matchroom show here this weekend, and so is it so nice to see these events being put on around your area?
Yeah, 100%. Like, I only live around the corner from this arena and Sheffield Arena, so I'm always in the boxing environment when events are on. I'm literally at every event. I'll pay my ticket prices, I'll support the cause. Even if boxers are on, I'll pay 2-3 times, I'll go support the boxers. And I'm a boxing fan. End of the day, I'm a boxing fan. I've watched it all my life, and now I'm inside that ring and I'm hopefully doing my best to entertain the people and make a name out of myself, you know what I mean? Someone who people look up to and say, listen, Frak, he's had it hard in life, you know what I mean? I'm not had it easy. If he can do it, if we can do something with our lives, as he can guide us, I'm here for anyone, you know what I mean? I'll give anyone my experiences, chat to anyone, tell them what they can do in life and what they can't do in life. And you know what I mean? I'm just a normal kid just trying to fulfill a dream.
Of course, and I'm sure you had inspirations coming up, but I'm sure you're also now inspiring others. And is that what you're wanting to do, create that kind of legacy?
Honestly, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. The amount of people, and when I'm just in like the local shopping centres and stuff like that, when I'm with my family, my little daughter and stuff, honestly, like I'll be walking around in the town centre and people just come up to me randomly and be like, oh, you're this, you're El Fraco and this and that, the so-called name, it is what it is. And it is nice, like taking a photo with people. And it's a bit strange as well because my daughter comes, she's only 4-year-old. She says to me, Dad, why have you got so many friends? I'm looking at her going, who's my friend? She's like, oh, so people take pictures with you and talk to you. And I say to her, listen, I don't say nothing about boxing. I just say, listen, I know who they are. You need to be friendly with people because then you get the love back. So I like to teach her just the ethics of life, you know what I mean? Look, be good to people, people good to you. Look out for people, they'll look out for you. And it's just stuff like that. It makes me happy telling her, listen, Dad knows a lot of people, but it is what it is, isn't it? I'm just a nice person who can just punch a bit, and it is what it is, isn't it?
Of course, and how much is that motivation for you, your daughter?
Oh, mate, it's a massive motivation. Like, honestly, there's times in training camp, it gets tough even this one. I was in training camp 10 weeks, and there's days you don't want to go to the gym. There's days you want to stay at home and stay in bed, or you want to go out on weekends to the seaside, theme parks, and I can't. End of the day, I can't switch off. All this camp on weekends throughout my social medias, people will see I have literally locked myself in my house for the 8 weeks. Honestly, you can ask anyone on my socials. All you see is Frak on a weekend watching boxing. Work, boxing, sleep, that's all I do for 8-9 weeks. Will not jump out of the house. Now for a week, I'm going to get let loose, put my hair down and just relax with family and just, just take it from there.
It's amazing, mate. And of course, as always, you had a great fan base out there. And what would you like to say to them?
Yeah, 100%. Like I say all the time, and every boxer around the world, without the support, they're not even fans, I'll be honest with you. The supporters, the family, the relatives, whoever they are, end of the day, whether you're paying to watch me or whether you're paying to come on the GBM show, you're supporting us, end of the day. You're building up the brand, you're building up me, you're giving me that support, you're cheering me on, end of the day. I cannot thank anyone enough. And obviously those who have bought tickets, ringside, in stands, you know exactly who you are, end of the day. If I say you all one by one, I'll be here all night. But without you all lot, obviously for me to fulfill my dreams, it isn't possible. And one day, like I've always said to all of you, I will pay you back in one way or another. And also shout out to my sponsors as well. Before I forget, I've got Eyelet for You based in Peugeot. I've got You Want Beef based in Sheffield, and Nutrition One. He's the guy who's put me in top tip shape for this event. So cannot thank you guys enough. And man, on to the next one. We happy.
To the next one, can't wait, mate.
And not least, and hype, energy, extra, brother. Hit it up, hit it up.
Amazing, Frak, as always, an absolute pleasure, mate.
Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.